folks, I'm with two guys who are riding today. Rob and I are at the Northwest Sports Show in Minneapolis at the Convention Center. We're here with Tim, and Tim is with the St. Croix Marine and Power store.
Correct.
And today, what are we standing on?
This is a 22-foot Bentley Swingback.
All right, so it's a 2022.
2022.
And it's 22 feet.
22
That's
foot.
a lot of 22s.
It is a lot of 22s.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's start here up here in the front. So as far as storage goes, I'm assuming under all the seats here you've got tubs of storage of some sort.
Yep, everything's accessible. Trash can.
Oh, hey, a trash can. I like that. Okay, so plenty of storage down here. You've got, I see you've got speakers.
Speakers, heavy-duty hinges.
Okay, and this side would be the same.
Yep.
Okay, and I do like the illuminated cup holders. That's really nice.
Recessed cup holders.
And then I also like on your seats how it jets backwards for comfort. You know, when you want to put your foot in just a little bit when you're sitting.
Yep.
Okay, so you've got plenty of seating up front here. You do have a table. Of course, that's removable if you don't want that there.
Two positions, so you can move that to the back if you'd like.
All right, and then underneath here, is there storage?
There is. Giant in-floor.
Oh, that's deep.
Center tube.
Oh, man, that's got to be that's over 2 feet deep. And this is a tri-tune.
This is a full tri-tune.
Which we will see when we step on the outside. And then there's just access to all the electronics.
And they also offer it in a sport tube. So you can go to a 3/4 tube or a full tri-tube.
Oh, really? Okay. Same configuration, but different tunes on the bottom.
Right.
All right.
Full tune will get you better rideability and bigger water, take bigger waves better, more capacity for more people.
Okay. All right, so behind this side door here, you've got, must be like a table and tray here. I'll move over here.
Yeah, this is a very popular feature where you have a second additional table.
Okay, well, that is really nice. So you've actually got a little bit of storage underneath it. And then you've got, man, that's so, I mean, if you're fishing, you got a nice table there to fillet your fish on if you want, or just use it as a table.
And it's very solid.
Very solid. And then you got the double cup holders. Okay, now, captain's chairs, of course, for the passenger and driver.
High back captain's chairs.
And this will swivel.
Right.
Okay,
and
all the way around.
Slide forward and backwards.
Does it tilt as well?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the captain's chair. Because usually does that actually swivel?
That swivels.
Okay.
Also forward and back, and it's a raised helm. So you get a little higher so you can...
You've got, what, about a 3-inch raise there?
4-inch.
4-inch, okay. Now, that brings me to one of my favorite areas, Tim, and that is all the electronics in the front.
Right.
So, let's start with the what would be the traditional dashboard at the very top. Because you don't see a traditional dashboard, you see everything's digital. So tell us what the screen on the left is.
So that's your engine data. So that'll be your tachometer, your speedometer, all of your engine data, along with hours and the availability to do a smart tow to program it for different weighted skiers.
Oh, so you can actually program your speed so when you get up there, it'll do the acceleration and keep the... It's kind of like a glorified cruise control.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Same as I'll have on the expensive ski boats.
Okay. Wow. And I've seen those operate. Those are really cool. Now, in the middle, you have Simrad.
Simrad. So that'll be all of your depth finder, speed, depth, along with all your charts. So lake contours, all of it's included, preloaded.
Okay. And can you add to that system? Is there a SIM card somewhere where you can pop out to add more or a plug-in or anything, or is that?
It's actually preloaded from the factory with Navionics.
I'll cut that question out.
Yep. That's
okay.
Yep.
All right. So then over on the far right, you've got must be 12 volt and USBs?
Yep. Dual, so dual ports for charging your phone.
Okay, dual USB-Cs, okay.
USBs and then your standard chargers.
All right, and then now down here you've got infotainment.
Yes, so this model has the wet sounds to it, so an incredible stereo system.
Okay.
Sounds very similar to a $200,000 Mastercraft or
really?
Skinatique.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
nice. So
it's quite the system.
Your basic things are Bluetooth, AM radio, FM radio, and Sirius XM.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
And then over the steering wheel, of course, is tiltable.
Tiltable, correct.
Okay. And then you have all of your basic buttons. So let me ask you a question. For instance, nav lights.
Mm-hmm.
You always have a toggle switch to those, so you can flip it up for one and then down for both.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that on a push button?
So there'll just be multiple pushes. So
Okay.
on will be green. That'll be all of your lights. Red would be just your stern light.
Oh, so it changes colors on you, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then just below that are fuses.
Circuit
for everything.
breakers.
Circuit breakers?
Correct.
So down below there are circuit breakers for all the switches, so easy to reset.
Right. So
if
you don't
needed.
have to go down and find your fuse panel and replace fuses.
Yeah. Okay, now, do I see a power button top?
Yes. Right here is your electric top, your electric bimini button. So up and down is real easy, effortless.
I don't ever want one with one of those because I would never go back to a manual afterwards. Those are
right.
so nice.
Yes.
Okay, of course, you got your ignition, and then you've got
Your lanyard.
your lanyard for the safety switch. And then you got traditional
Controls.
You
Remote
got
control.
You have traditional controls for your motor, trim is on the side, all that kind of stuff. You got the push button for idling to if you want to idle the engine. Okay, so that's very traditional.
Right.
All right, but it's a nice setup. I mean, I like the looks of it, and I love all the electronics. Okay, so stepping. Wait, before we move to the back part of the boat, let's talk about the flooring a minute. So, you know, on newer pontoons, the floors are never carpet anymore.
Right.
I think that most manufacturers figured out that just is not a good combination over years.
Yes.
So what is this floor?
So it's a woven synthetic flooring. It's very durable and actually dries way faster than carpet or any other traditional items.
I'm used to carpet, and this is so nice. I absolutely love that both the switches doing this. Okay, so behind us we have a massive seat along with two more speakers, and a subwoofer.
Right.
So-
Four speakers actually. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and a sub. So 5 speakers.
5 speakers, so we just can't see the other ones on the other side. So, and you've got kind of a hollow area under here, so the sound is going to be pretty good.
When you're beached at an island, you can have the sound going out the back for swimming.
Right towards you. That's awesome. So, in addition to having some storage underneath each of these 3 sections, this is movable. So is that.
Yes.
So
you'll have 3 positions from the front pad here.
So there's the second position.
Sit back, and then you can lay this all the way down.
Oh my gosh, that goes all the way. All right, shows how the back one, because I thought that was really cool, because you're used to, like, if you're going to make it to a sunbed, you're going to lay facing out. However, if you want to be part of the conversation, you can just tilt that up, set up the kickstand for it, and now you're facing this way and joining the rest of the crowd.
Right, great place to lay out and suntan.
Man. All right, so directly behind you, we have this fence, which is required.
Correct.
With boating laws to have that there. But I like the fact that it's not on the seat. It's a few, foot and some away. So you've got a ski pylon.
Heavy-duty ski pylon.
Heavy duties. Correct. Oh, my gosh. Now, this is an additional piece you can get.
Right. For your lily pads or swim rafts or tubes, it's a good way to store them and get them off the boat so they're out of the way.
Which is really nice. Really nice. All right. What kind of a motor can you get with the boat?
You'll be able to go up to a 300 on the full tri-tube.
Holy schmoly.
150 to 300's, pretty popular.
Okay. So, and now the purchase of the boat does not include the motor, or do you have a package where people can select a boat and motor combination?
Yeah, we do packages all the time, including boat motor, if needed, a trailer.
All right. Oh, there you go.
Right.
So, we'll get the price in a little bit, but you've got, of course, a ladder down here. We're going to step down and take a look at the tri-tunes and some of the exterior parts.
Right.
All right.
And one nice thing about this back gate is you'll be able to see through this as you're boating. So you're not staring at a wall. You're actually looking out onto the lake without an obstruction.
And you've got dual gates,
Correct.
which is really nice. All right, so outside on the front here, tell us what this all is.
So you'll have your built-in docking lights and navigation lights integrated into the panel.
Okay. Which is nice, not to have to go put them up on a pole. They're
Right.
just right there, ready to go. And then you've got cleats right here.
Mm-hmm.
I like the foldable.
Right.
So you don't you're not stubbing toes on that.
Or hitting your hand when you're washing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I also like that you do have a little bit of standing room
Mm-hmm.
in the front there.
Right.
Which
Kids
is just
could-
nice for docking situations, getting in and out, doing,
Right.
handing things off to people in the boat. All right, so got the Pontoons here. You do have an area here where you can either, probably mostly for either towing,
Right.
or
You
tying up somewhere front-wise.
pulling up on a beach even.
Yep.
You can reach your hand in and
Yep.
pull up.
They'll fit an anchor rope through there very nicely.
There you go.
All right, and now this is the full-length Pontoon.
This is a full-length try.
Okay.
We
Those,
offer
for-
the 3/4 sport tube, which performs just as well. Just on a normal lake is perfectly fine. On bigger water, the full try is
nicer.
is better. Yep.
Okay. So and that helps explain. I was just going to ask, for people who have never had a Pontoon,
Mm-hmm.
why would someone want to purchase
Right.
this in a Pontoon rather than just two tunes?
So, I mean, the main advantage is it performs like a hull. So if you're pulling a tuber, you can, get the tuber out of the wake because it'll turn and corner
better
like
than-
a hull.
Right.
So it'll perform faster, better through bigger waves. Everything
corners.
everything is better with a
Okay.
tri-tune or a sport tube.
All right. Walking on the side here, I like the color combination and the solid panels there. And on the back here, you've got another cleat right here. And then what would be under
Extended.
here?
That's for shipping. So that's how they lift the boat
Okay.
for getting it on and off a semi.
Okay. All right. And then, of course, the
Extended deck, right? So the deck comes out all the way to the end of the motor pod.
which is really nice. I mean, and it does it on both sides, so it gives you that little extra platform for diving off of,
It does,
swimming,
yeah.
whatever.
Gives you more room inside the boat.
I do like the blue light at the bottom,
Yeah, swim lights, underwater swim
Yeah.
lights.
and they're on both sides.
And along the side of the pontoon under the floor.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Now, down here, of course, you got your looks like a transducer
Correct.
mounted there. Man,
So that'll be your down scan, your total scan for the Simrad.
okay. Man, that is a beefy ski pylon right
It is.
here. Let me
yeah,
tell you.
Very, very.
Holy schmoly. I think you can pull half the lake with that. All right, let's go back up front here. All right, so just a few more questions, Tim. So what would the warranty be on a boat like this?
So warranty is 5 years bow to stern.
Okay.
And then lifetime structural and floor.
Okay.
So
That's
lifetime floor warranty and structural.
All right. What about availability? If I ordered one today from you,
So we've got boats on order that are coming all the time, basically up until mid-July. Currently, we've got 18 coming.
okay,
That
that are not pre-sold.
are not pre-sold.
Okay.
Right.
So chances of getting one relatively quickly, within a
Yes.
month or two, would
Yes.
probably be
Yeah.
likely.
First year on the water by July, most.
Okay, and then the last question is, what is the price of this, and what does that include?
So this is the Elite. So this is the top of the line 22 swingback with a 200 horse and a full tri-tune. It's just over 70,000.
Okay, so that doesn't include the trailer, but that does include the motor, which
That's
is the
right.
most expensive part of a boat.
Right. Yep.
All right, Tim, thank you so much for taking your time to take us through this beautiful Bentley Pontoon here. We sure appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching.